Hi, welcome back, Aries. This is your Taroscope reading for February the 24th through to March the 2nd, 2014. So before I begin, thank you so much for your love and your prayers and your healing energy that you've sent to me throughout the past week. It has done wonders. And I'm not out of the woods yet, but more stamina every day, and really feeling much better. And I think the Mercury retrograde really pulled me back and gave me time to just, regardless of what I wanted to do, sit back and meditate and appreciate you all so much and send love back out to you. So, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I will get back to every one of you, I do promise. Okay? So let's start with our reading. Now, I think that we are in the very, very final stages of clarifying everything that we need to clarify before going forward on a new path. I think last week we talked about your inner child breaking free and leaving the old you almost in a pile of ashes, doors closing and new doors opening. And we do have some reoccurring cards, I think, this week. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, and this is all about giving up your gratitude for what you have, things and people and who you are. And, don't forget that you're the biggest miracle. And give thanks for that. Very important this week. I mean, we should always have a dialogue with God, our universe, our angels, our spirit guides. It's so important to have that dialogue all the time. But I think that this week is especially important, as were the last couple of weeks. And we really need to, take the time to, pray and meditate and know exactly what we want out of life and where we're going, because I think as we near the end of the week, we're going to see forks in the road and different paths to follow, and depending on how prepared we've made ourselves will depend on the path that we're going to take going forward. So this week, please meditate, and the cards even lean towards King of Pentacles. So some things to meditate on is where you want to be sitting financially, what you want your world to look like, being the king / queen of your domain, your castle in the background here, the rainbow coming down around you, the money sitting in your lap, secure funds, and knowing exactly what you want. We also have the Happily Ever After card as another card that we really need to meditate on. So think of the Ten of Cups and, your beautiful world, and who is involved in your beautiful world. What is involved? What is your path? What does your castle look like? I think last week we had, was it the Four of Wands? So the firm foundation of our castle, and what is our end result? What is it going to look like? Really have those conversations with God, your universe, this week. I really see you embarking on a whole new path of love and a beauty, and going the right way in your truth. The Ace of Cups, standing up for who you are and what you believe in and what you stand for and who you want in your life, who you want to surround you, what kind of things you want to surround you. The cards are really screaming it. If you are in a relationship, you are going to be cementing those relationships this week. You're going to find out, Aries, I think this week through meditation, that yes, you are a doer. You really have the statement behind you that you will. But I think that this week you're going to have a couple of aha moments of how much better you can be by incorporating other people and other ideas into your life, their ideas into your life, and melding them as one. So if you're in a relationship, I just see the unity that much stronger. If you're not in a relationship, then I think you might be attracting somebody right now that is really going to play a vital part of your growing throughout the coming year. It could be partnerships, it could be work related, it could be in the community, family, friends, but I'm thinking more so a lover or a partner, somebody that you're really going to grow with and really allow their truth to meld with your truth and going forward as one. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely new paths for new finances. This one usually, Pentacles is finances, but I'm really seeing it being your self-worth and really defining your self-worth and what you will take from people and what you won't take from people, and standing your grounding, standing in your truth, and you're embarking, like you have 3 aces. For goodness sakes, Aries. We have the Ace of Wands. So your thoughts of exactly, what you want your happily ever after to be. The cards are really screaming it this week for you, Aries. Really go inside. Really meditate. Really, if it's making lists, is your thing, then make lists of exactly what you want. Do a bucket list of exactly where you want to go in life and what you want to do and what you want to experience and who you want to experience it with. We have the Fool, and the Fool tells me you're embarking upon a brand new path, and it is a very karmic spiritual path that you're going to be going on. You don't have a lot of knowledge about this path right now. You have ideas, but you really have to clarify exactly what you're going to be taking with you. We have the 8 of Cups, so you really need to clarify what is going to stay behind and what is going to go forward with you. And the 8 of Cups, tells me that you've had a lot of good things in your life, and those might be some of those things that you don't want to leave behind. You want to take those good things with you, and all I can tell you is it's okay to let some of those good things go, because as much as we have those trials and tribulations and those heartaches and those horrifying moments for lessons, we also have those beautiful moments and their lessons as well. And to give us the proper balance of our heart and our soul going forward. So really contemplate on what you really want to take on your journey. It's going to be one of creativity. It's going to be one of beauty. But you really have to define exactly what you want. I think revealing yourself to others is going to play very paramount this week. We have the 3 of Cups, so celebrations, and there's that rainbow coming down on you again. And, really enjoying life this week and enjoying people and friends and listening to their ideas and melding them in with your ideas. And enjoying life this week. I think it's really about enjoying life this week. We might start off with a little bit of confusion. I think the more that you meditate and you have conversations with your God, your angels, I think you'll get a clarity going into the weekend, maybe going into next week. And we have the Sun. So our card for going forward is that light coming down, and there's our gateway. And, the thing you have to remember about this light is the light is actually coming from within you. Okay? The light isn't coming from outside into us. It's the light that's shining from you. and really realize how beautiful that light is this week, and how much your spark and your enthusiasm can take off and change lives. And, you know, not just yours, but everybody who surrounds you. I think you're really carrying a gift going forward. And it's very much about meditation, cooperating with others, growing with others, defining your happily ever after. Very much so. And the more you do that this week, the more you're going to stand in your truth going forward into March. And an exciting March it's going to be. So until next week, remember, I love you.